is up YouTube, and welcome to day 3 of Formula Vlog. So sprint race is coming up and then qualifying later on, and there could mean Formula 2 sprint race as well in between, so it's going to be a good day. Yeah, and I'm coming out with full support today, so yeah, really looking forward to it. I'm still not hopeful on a sprint win because just the Mercedes are way more powerful on the straight, but we've been surprisingly good so far this weekend, so fingers crossed. But yeah, right now I'm gonna go to the fan zone because I found that late last night and couldn't find it the last 2 days, but yeah, managed to find it last night, so I'm gonna try go out there, then go to some new spots and hopefully film the race and get some nice shots. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the rest of today's video. So back in my room after a crazy day. There was so much going on that I didn't really have time to talk to the camera, because anywhere I was there was microphones going off, so there's no point me talking over them because you wouldn't hear a word I was saying. But crazy day. I started off the day by trying to find a spot for the sprint race, and I went down to Brooklands because I was down there last night and it looked like the closest spot to see the cars up close, and it looked like a good spot to see some action. So yeah, went there and it was only okay, as in in terms of spots around the track. There was a screen to see, but it wasn't at the best angle for me to see it, and yeah, there wasn't actually any action like there was in previous years at that corner. So yeah, other than that, sprint race was good. Kind of how I expected it to go though. Antonelli ended up winning from Hamilton, and then it was Norris P3. He got a really good start. I think Charles and Max kind of fell back at the start, but yeah, I had no idea what was going on at the time. I'm actually only after watching the sprint highlights there now, but yeah, it was really entertaining just to see my first sprint race live, and it was crazy just seeing the whole thing. I really hope I captured it well, because I'll never forget it. I think the only thing to take from it is if these cars had last year's engines and this year's aero, it'd be so much better. It'd be way better racing. But yeah, what can you do? Because Antonelli just blew past Hamilton down the last straight, and yeah, there's no power. Hamilton didn't have any power, and yeah, that was it for the sprint. And then I went down to the fan zone afterwards, and there's an awful lot to do there. I didn't realize it was free as well. I thought you had to pay for everything, but no, there was simulators there was pit stop challenges, there was stuff with Doritos and Lego and Disney, and yeah, I didn't really do anything there because the queues are massive. I might go down early tomorrow and do something, but my main focus for tomorrow was to get the spot for the race. So after the fan zone, I went to box qualifying. So I went down to Vale for that, which is like the last couple of corners before the start finish straight, and I got a really good spot. It was packed, but like I actually got a spot fairly up close to the track and a screen right in front of me, so I could see the timing and everything. So it was actually probably the best spot I got throughout the whole weekend so far. But yeah, qualifying was good as well. I'm so far this weekend, I'm very surprised with how well Ferrari are doing, considering like they're probably the third best team in terms of like power on the straights. I think it's Mercedes and Red Bull then Ferrari in terms of like deploying the electrical energy on the straights. But yeah, I'm surprised with like how well they're actually doing. Like I didn't think they'd be in the fight for pole position or anything like that when I came into this weekend. But yeah, I'm very happy with the results, even though I would have liked Hamilton or Charles to be P1. But yeah, no, Antonelli's just on a roll at the moment. He's flying it. He's another Verstappen or Hamilton in the making, I think. And you can't fault him at all. Like he's absolutely flying it. He's getting the most out of that car, unlike his teammate. I don't know what's going on with George, but yeah, I think he got P4 in qualifying, and then it was Charles and Lewis P2 and P3, which I'm happy enough about. I think it's going to be a very good race tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting first lap, I think. And yeah, that was pretty much my day. I hope I filled you all in and everything there now, because a lot happened and I just couldn't get around to talking on camera. There were so many people around and it was so noisy and there was microphones going off and all that, so that's why I'm doing all this now. So yeah, I hope today's video comes out well, and if it does, please make sure to give it a like, comment, share and subscribe for more. And thanks for watching, and goodbye.